Hi guys, my name is Kyle August and I'm going to help you manifest your specific person in the quickest and easiest way possible. Many people ask me during coaching sessions or on my videos or on my TikToks, whatever it is, they ask how to remain in the wish fulfilled state. I'm going to discuss an idea today that is going to help you a lot when it comes to this. And it's very simple, just like all my other techniques and ideas. It's going to be very easy, very effortless, going to put you in that state like quickly. You're going to be surprised how easy it is. And the idea behind it is right now, I want you to take a look at your inner thoughts. Just look at them for a moment. How do you talk to yourself throughout your day, internally again? Would you say that this person is very supportive of everything that you do, or would you say that they're very not so supportive of everything that you do? And you're just going to look at those. And then I want you to ask yourself, because again, we want these ideas to kind of match our wish fulfilled state. And I'm going to explain exactly why. But the goal is we want to match our inner thoughts that we are having currently with the audible words that we would speak had we fulfilled the wish desired. Again, so it's going to be the thoughts right now. You want those to match what you would audibly say had you or were you with your specific person. Okay, as easy as that. But first, I would say just for a few moments, even right now, I know you probably don't have too many thoughts during this video, but throughout your day, look at yourself, look at not yourself, kind of your internal state. What have you been thinking? What are you doing? And I'll explain why this is so important and why Neville Goddard talked about this in a lot of his books. The idea is when we can match that wish fulfilled state, we are going to see movement, because think about a forest fire. Okay, very not good thing, right? We don't want those. How does it start? How does a forest fire, a giant engulfing flaming forest fire, how does that start? And you'd say with a tiny spark, right? Or think of a giant cruise ship, right? Those weigh thousands or millions of tons. I don't even know. They weigh so much. How are they steered? By a small rudder that is like 1/10 or 1/50th the size of it, right? It's these very small things that are causing changes in giant portions of our reality. And this is no different when it comes to you and your specific person manifestation. If you can match or just ask yourself throughout your day, am I aligning my thoughts with the wish fulfilled? You are going to see that you stay in that wish fulfilled state much easier. But again, it's what you would audibly say had you already been with your specific person. That's what you want to match those thoughts with. But like I mentioned, I always like to begin with this idea of just viewing your thoughts. Don't try to change them at first. Just view them, kind of see where you're at. If you view them throughout a whole day, you're going to find that there are a lot of thoughts that actually begin to kind of take away or talk you down, or your assumptions are going to be against what you're desiring to see. Like maybe someone says something to you and your instant thought is that you're single. Your instant thought is that your specific person wouldn't be in contact with you, and you would think, okay, is this actually matching what I would say had I already been with my specific person? If yes, then absolutely continue thinking that thought, continue with that inner dialogue. But if it is not, you want to stop that right then and there. That is going to be the spark that is going to initiate the wildfire. That is going to be the rudder on your boat pointing you in a direction that you don't want to go. And I know the idea makes more sense with a boat, but the same thing goes with positive internal dialogue or inner dialogue that matches your wish fulfilled state. If you are thinking something positive, something that really aligns with your outcome, that's the spark that initiates that wildfire of passion and of your manifestation. Or think of, it makes more sense because usually we don't think of a wildfire as a good thing. So maybe think of it more of like the boat. Are your thoughts kind of changing that rudder to point you towards your manifestation or aligning you with that outcome of already having what you desire? Or is it aligning you with the opposite of feeling as if you don't have it? But paying attention to this is going to bring you crazy good results. And I've kind of been speaking about this with everyone in my coaching sessions because it is so powerful. It's so simple too. Just monitor those thoughts and you will find, because again, at the beginning, I talk about how a lot of people ask me, how do I stay in the state of the wish fulfilled? How do I get there? How do I remain there? And many times we're being kind of taken out of it ever so slightly by these slight thoughts that kind of work against us, these slight inner dialogues that are talking or going in the literal opposite direction from our manifestation of like the opposite of the wish fulfilled. Like if your friend is asking you, "Oh, hey, how is your life going?" And instantly your thought is like, "Well, I wish I was with my specific person," or "I wish I had some love in my life." Think about that thought. Is that a thought that you would have if your desire was fulfilled? You probably say maybe not so much. Is that if your idea was a boat and you were holding that rudder, does that rudder take you towards the state or the destination that you're looking for? And if yes, absolutely continue with that thing. If no, then absolutely not. And kind of going with the boat metaphor, it might actually even be kind of goes along with the birds before land metaphor of like, if you're steering that rudder and your boat's in the right direction and you're heading for a destination of land, you're going to see those birds before land. Hopefully you guys know exactly what that means, because I've discussed with a couple people who kind of hadn't really heard that term before. But birds before land, I guess just really quickly, because it might be a good video to make. Birds before land just means signs before you are reaching your manifestation. So if you are aligning yourself with the state of the wish fulfilled, you are going to see things begin to pop up beforehand, and that's going to be the birds before land. So if you are assuming the state of the wish fulfilled, if you are using that rudder to point you towards the destination that you're looking for, you're going to see signs that you are approaching that land. So maybe it's your specific person reaching out. Maybe it's them giving you a call. Maybe it's seeing them at the gym or at the supermarket. Maybe it's seeing cars like theirs driving around you. All of those things can be birds before land, meaning that you are doing perfectly. You are guiding, or your manifestation is perfectly already within you, kind of being reflected onto your external reality. But I would really like you guys to take some time and really review those inner thoughts. And I guarantee you're going to be surprised with what you find. If you ever feel like you are having a hard time remaining in the state of the wish fulfilled, doing this kind of technique or this just performing this is going to be a huge eye opener, because I guarantee you that you find there are just very ever so insignificant sparks that are being initiated or ignited inside your mind and causing havoc, causing forest fires, steering your boat in a direction that you don't want. And again, as you begin to do this and you begin to kind of monitor those, allow the thoughts that are maintaining the wish fulfilled and getting rid of the ones that don't, you see everything begins to get easier. You will feel more positive. You will feel all of your affirmations are going to flow effortlessly. You are going to believe them more. Your visualizations are going to come easier, because now this is something that makes a lot more sense. Everything, all of your actions, all of your thoughts, all of your beliefs are aligning with the outcome that you desire. So everything is going to go easier. Your journaling prompts are going to be easier to understand, easier to recognize, because a lot of times people do find it difficult to kind of believe the wish fulfilled, or believe that they're already married and with their specific person. But this idea and this technique is going to help with that, rather than attempting to manifest in steps. Because again, if you feel like your end state is really, I always would say manifest for the end. But if you find it's really difficult to do and you're just not having any luck with it, that's the only time I would say come back and kind of manifest in steps. But this idea is going to help us manifesting for the end. So really believing that you can absolutely have anything you desire. You can absolutely be with your specific person. You actually absolutely already are with your specific person. All we have to do is get into that feeling state, and you're going to see it then reflected outside of you. So hopefully you guys have a lot of fun with this. Again, I think you guys are really going to like it. I think you guys are going to have a crazy time realizing, oh my gosh, I'm actually making or having this inner dialogue that goes against what I desire. And then as soon as you kind of change that, alter that to a dialogue that makes you feel much better and matches that wish fulfilled state, everything begins to go easier. If you guys had any questions or comments on this, leave it in the comment section below. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe as well if you guys want to continue receiving the best comment, the most easiest and effortless way to manifest your specific person. If you guys wanted to reach out to me on my website, you can ask me a question there. It's going to be kyleaugustcoaching.com, or you guys can check out my TikTok at Manifestation Man. I'll leave it there as well. But with that, I'll see you guys next time.